She walks it loud like a thunderstorm, debunking myths with style and form. True crime, conspiracies, her game. Melissa Jade, remember her name. She's loud, feisty, spilling tea, diving deep into mystery, breaking down your wildest claims. Melissa Jade, she's got no shame. Microphone fierce like a roaring lion, unveiling secrets people been hiding. True crime queen of the digital scene, Melissa's got you hooked on her screen. She's loud, feisty, spilling tea, diving deep into mystery, breaking down your wildest claims. Melissa Jade, she's got no shame. Murders to cover-ups, nothing misses. Melissa's here to share her guesses. She's got theories big and bold, no stone unturned, no case cold. She's loud, feisty, spilling tea, diving deep into mystery, breaking down your wildest claims. Melissa Jade, she's got no shame. Melissa Jade, she's got no shame. Melissa Jade, she's got no shame. From murders to cover-ups, nothing misses. Melissa's here to share her guesses. She's got theories big and bold, no stone unturned, no case cold. She's loud, feisty, spilling tea, diving deep into mystery, breaking down your wildest claims. Melissa Jade, she's got no shame. 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 She's loud, feisty, spilling tea, diving deep into mystery, breaking down your wildest claims. Melissa Jade, she's got no shame.
Hello, everybody. Hey, CB. Hey, Lisa, Cicely, Daniel. Just keep shining. Emily, Andrea, I missed you guys too. Hey, Taz. Hey, Katrina, Kathy, Joe, Lorena. We've all been having Melissa withdrawal. I have missed you guys too. Hi, Marie Joey. Hi, Paulinda, ASB, Anton. J13, Carolyn Coop. How is everybody? Hi, Fragile Like a Bomb. Hey, Wolfie. Killers of the Streets. Lorena, I never want to move again. It's been chaotic to say the least. I didn't expect to be gone a week, but here we are. So hold on. Okay. What did I miss? Just thugging, you know how we do it. I know. Katie, I have, today's the first day that I even have a minute to sit down. I've been moving after yes, fancy pants. I moved. I shared it on Patreon. I don't think I ever talked about it on YouTube, but now that it's done, yeah, it's stressful. Yes, Marie Joy, I did. I'm not far from where I was, like 30 minutes. So, but it's done for the most part. And I apologize for not being here. Hi, thank you, C. Carter, for 5 months. Don't ever do that to me again, MJ. I hope I won't have to. But we got a lot of things coming up. I'm getting a setup going. I'm going to start streaming on camera again, which I'm excited for. I disagree, Marie Joy, but thank you so much for 5 months, C. Carter. You know what? Maybe I'm too close to appreciate it, but I really am starting to not stand Long Island or New York because there's too many people here and it's so expensive. So if I could leave, I would leave, you know, just for it's crazy here. It's crazy here. And thank you, Leave It to Visa, for 6 months. Thank you so much. I haven't had a chance to feel that, Kelly. Like, I kid you not, today is the first day that I even have the opportunity to sit down. So it didn't go exactly as planned. Yeah, mansion, not I wish it was a mansion. No. But yes, I finished moving. I would love to go to the country. I would like to be self-sufficient, you know, like get some animals, farm some land, but I also have to accept I'm a New Yorker and that's not me. I hope so, Tess. I'm back, Lisa Marie. Okay, so I will tell you guys, I have not kept up with anything the last week. I've been completely checked out. So for my first stream, I needed to kind of just keep it chill. I'm not prepared. So when you're not prepared, the best thing to do is go through photos and just commentate to calls because it seems simple enough, right? I'm not a milkmaid. You know what? I don't want like a lot. Like I just want some cherry tomatoes, cucumbers, some basil, you know, parsley. I would love that, Carolyn Cooper. Don't tempt me with a good time. It's really country. It's really small. It's hi, Carlet. We're packed like sardines here. You know what I mean? Like I could sneeze and the neighbor will hear it. Like we're so packed here. It's crazy. That's why I hate it. And it's gotten trashy, if that makes sense. Hi, Samantha. Yeah. I'm gonna have to get my footing. I don't know. I'm not used to this. Is my first stream in a new environment. And I know that sounds weird, but like I have to mentally get situated, you know. I'm happy to see you guys too. So hi, Debly. Nothing in the world has happened. Actually, okay, so I know that Allie, I'm so sorry that I missed it, but I know that Allie just did a really good live on the dad who is AWOL on the run. Oh, that would be awesome, Stacy. And with the 3 daughters. And so if you weren't there and you didn't watch it, please definitely go check it out because I'm going to watch the replay. How far on the old island of Long are you? Long Island is a lot longer than I realized. 90 minutes into Long Island, I wonder, does it ever end? Yes, it does. And it's called Montauk. Montauk is literally the end. It's called the end. Because if you go through Long Island, which is only 2 different counties, Long Island, but if you start at the city and you keep going and you could take one highway all through Long Island, eventually you'll hit the end, which is Montauk, right after the Hamptons, and you'll hit Ocean. And it's the most beautiful place out in Montauk. So hi, Midnight Lace. Thank you. Hi, Diana. So we got a lot of things ahead. Very exciting. And let's just hope all is good. A disaster. I probably had fall mental breakdowns this week alone. And I wish I was kidding. I'm not kidding. I had about 4 mental breakdowns. Yes, that is correct, poor Linda, which was a really good show. Hey, Jonesin. Yeah, not fall eggs, fall mental breakdowns. But it's okay. It's okay. We're doing it. Okay. So let me pull up our missing child. And here is our missing child for tonight's live stream. This is Malika Cummings. Malika has been missing since May 27th, 2025 out of Pleasantville, New York. She is 16 years old. So if you or anyone you know has information on Malika's whereabouts, please contact the Mount Pleasant Police Department at 1-914-769-1941. They say that the three most stressful things: marriage, divorce, and moving. And I'm starting to really understand that. It's been so hot here, Nini, and I have a couple more days before the electrician comes and gets the split units up and running. So if you hear my little mini neck fan, that's why. No, I saw that junk drunk earlier today, but when I kid you not, I haven't checked anything in the last week. Like, I have not. Good luck, Kimmy C. Good luck. Okay. Yeah, Tess, they this is what I mean by everything went wrong. Kind of did everything backwards with the move. And so after I did the entire move and it was painted and everything, then they come in and bust through the walls and ceilings to install split units. And that was, I think, mental breakdown number 4. And so, but the electrician didn't come yet. So they're in, but I have to wait for the electrician to come and actually get them up and running. So, Anton, I mean, if I'm feeling kinky over easy, but scrambled, dude, my algorithm, leave it to Beezer, is going to be really messed up because I haven't been live in over a week. But what are you going to do? So I am really, 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 really far behind as far as calls. Oh, I forgot. Okay, hold on. I don't even know what the last call I listened to was. Thank goodness YouTube tells you. No, poor Linda. I'm a broke bitch. I am not a homeowner. Girl, please. Thank you, though, for the compliment. Thank you for thinking I could possibly do that. But no, not I. Maybe one day. Okay, so let me pull up phone calls. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. It's worse than, it could be worse. Hey, Neat Noodle. It was like 85 2 days ago. I was dying. When I say I was dying, hi, Dakota girl. I was dying. Thank you, Kimmy C, for the super sticker. Sarah, you such a. So I have not checked my email, so I don't even know if it went back up or not, but I really don't care anyway. But she had struck. She remember that stream we did where we listened to her call and reviewed it? Anton. Thank you, Nini. Ice cold drink fun. I actually have tea of the ice sitting right here, but thank you very much. Hi, KMB. Oh, good for you, Debly. You got it. You got it, girl. It's raining here now, ASB. Thank you, Solo Angel Mom, for 11 months, 1 month shy of a year. I live in Illinois, AC on with sweatshirt. That's how I like it. Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Sandra. Where is Wade Wilson these days? You know what? Thank you, because even asking that question just made me feel a little bit better. It could be worse. We could be on Wade Wilson level. But yeah, Sarah hit that live and got it down, which is, again, really petty. You are not entitled to privacy when you are having conversations with a double murderer and they tell you on the friggin' every time you call, that little lady chimes in and tells you this is being recorded. So I don't know. What are you so scared of? What are you so worried about seeing? Because when you're hitting for like a privacy strike, There's supposed to be personal identifying information, which, let me be clear, you are allowed to put out personal information about people to an extent. So my point being, even if it was her name, that's allowed. Now I don't cross that line, and I don't even play with that because I do respect people's privacies, but there was no identifying information on that call whatsoever at all. Like, just Sarah, that's it. And so what are you so nervous about? Like, I don't understand that. Like, if you stand by your own actions, why are you acting so nervous for us to go over it? And thank you so much, Gidget. Get some dots and Sherbert. New place means new neighbors to avoid. Hell yes. Hell yes. And thank you so much. And I actually have an entire new container filled with dots. So I'm ready to go. And thank you so much for that super chat. Hey, Lindsay. I do remind myself, at least I'm not awake. It helps. It helps. She tricked Zav too, then tried to hit you too. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I don't understand, because if you didn't do anything wrong and you stand by it, what's the problem? You know, to be fair, that's true, Harlot, but how long can that automated message go? It's not like, that's basically like saying, if every single person isn't I didn't know I would need a flathead screwdriver coming in here. Okay. I didn't know that. I had 8 regular screwdrivers, the star looking ones of all different sizes. Yet is it now on me because I didn't educate myself? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not anyone's fault that you aren't aware, but maybe you should go and check that stuff out before you communicate with a double murderer. That poor GTL lady can't leave a 5-minute audio recording every time a call happens to let you know of all the possibilities. No, I have the star one. The cross one. I don't have the subtraction line. Or a dime, or your fucking thumbnail if you've just given up all hope. Just saying. Just saying. So yeah, as far as, but you know what? This is a good one. I don't have any sympathy for Sarah, because if she didn't come out, she came out on these streets before any calls were released. She came out on these streets before any emails were released. And she basically was like, hey, look over here. She was a ground level shooting star, like Raquel would say. And she just brought all the attention her way. And if she didn't do that, she would be Sarah. She would just be another name. But when you come out and you say, hey, you'll never get my calls and you'll never see an email, obviously people are going to be a little bit this is the interwebs. People are going to be motivated to prove you wrong. Yeah, nobody would have known. Hi, Buse Tea Talk. You'll never get my calls. Hi, Zoe. Yes, wait. You know what? To be fair, I don't know. This isn't my forte, Lisa. Which, you have the star one and you have the subtraction line. The star one is called a Phillips. The flathead is called a flathead. MJ, pro tip from a non-profit. Thank you, neat. A Phillips, or a flathead. So the calls may be recorded with her. Yeah. Well, I understand what Harlot's saying. There's a difference between recorded and released, but I struggle to believe that you would not know at all that these calls become like. Again, I reiterate, there's many things that I don't know. Now, is that everyone else's responsibility? Like, this is where it falls into like this entitled attitude that this generation has, where you feel like everything needs to be handed to you. It doesn't. Just because you aren't aware that they can be obtained and released isn't the world's problem. That doesn't mean that it doesn't have the right to be, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Thank you, Shelly Bean, for 15 months. Good evening, everyone. Missed you. I missed you too. Yeah, that's true. They were being released. You know what, Gidget? Attaboy. That's right. They were being released as she still was talking to him. So no sympathy. No sympathy. And she was married to, oh, interesting. Okay. Oh my God, we have so much to catch up on with Idaho too. I'm so excited for Idaho. All right, so let me see. What was the last call we listened to? And I guess we don't have to go in order because I am really behind. But the last call was, I think, woman paints stitches on her mouth for Wade Wilson. So, or no, Wade Wilson badmouths his ex-girlfriend. Nope. Wade Wilson wants new woman to brand herself with his name. Okay, so the ones we haven't listened to, or I haven't listened to. Wade Wilson doesn't want his phone calls on YouTube. Woman calls Wade Wilson an idiot and threatens to break up. Wade Wilson makes his team sign NDAs. Jesse gets jealous. Wade Wilson and Jesse stop the release of a bad book about Wade. Wade Wilson worries that doctors are trying to study him. Wade Wilson shares his thoughts on his supporters. So what do you guys want to listen to while we go through some new photos? Yes, I heard that. Allie told me that earlier, Nini. How crazy is that? Oh, well, don't worry. We're going to do a lot of catching up because we need a lot of prep because once trial hits in August, it is going to be nonstop for months. Hey, Hope, and thank you for a half a year. When is Jesse not jealous? That's a good point. The NDAs? Okay. Let's see. Oh, and Wade Wilson wanted to be a beekeeper, which I don't give a shit if that's his younger, what he wanted to do. I don't care about that. Okay, let me see. NDAs. Okay, you ready? So let me pull this up. Baby, I'm amazed with the way you look at me all the time. Okay. What about beekeepers pretty soon? Yeah, I could tell, and I don't want to say from the title because that's not a dig at phone calls from prison at all, versus obviously like the title's going to pertain to what's within it, but I could tell from the title that it's probably something his younger self aspired to be, which I'm just really not interested in right now. All right. Hey, look, a squirrel. So are you guys ready? Please take a second, hit that thumbs up if you don't mind. I am definitely way out of the algorithm and I'm going to have to really work hard to get back into it. And it definitely helps. So I would appreciate it. We're going to just continue to go through these ridiculous photos, listen to these calls while I get back into it. Is this info from the I'm not sure. Hi, Natasha. I'm assuming that was from his younger self. Maybe he wanted to be a beekeeper. But okay, so can you hear that little fan before I start? Because if you do, I don't want to keep it on. Is it good? There's a couple of true crime. You know what I was like last night? I got back into the Christian Andriacchio case, and I was thinking about doing a stream on it. It's older, but as a subscriber, I used to watch back when there was a lot of coverage on Christian Andriacchio, and it's a very interesting one. I don't have it yet, drunk. You don't hear it? Okay, perfect. Thank you. So, does anyone know about the Christian Andriacchio case? Ray is incredible, yeah. I'm back, Pam. It's interesting. Okay, Samantha. All right. Perfect. So let me know if you guys can hear this. Let me make sure the settings are good. Audio. Okay, perfect. All right, so here we go.
Activate. Repeat the phrase.
Me too, Tess.
With Global Link, my voice is my password.
With Global Link, my voice is my password.
Please enter the area code.
July 5th, 2024.
Please hold. Please wait while your call is being connected. Please hold. Hello, this is a prepaid call from
Wilson.
an inmate at the Lee County Jail. To accept this call, your current balance is $47.13.
This is Wade and Jesse.
This telephone call may be monitored or recorded. Thank you for using GTL. Hi, baby. I love your handwriting, by the way. You have really nice handwriting. I kind of wish I would have had you write out your name for like.
Now that's a whole ass lie. I have to pause already. He does not have, maybe if he sat there and actually tried, he would have okay handwriting, but his handwriting is illegible. It is so bad and so loopy doopy swirls with the Y's and W's. You really cannot read it at all.
Nobody was writing on me, but still.
What did you get from me?
It was just the other day the fire. I'm still waiting for the power of attorney, but it was just from the fire. Your handwriting on the outside. You just have nice handwriting.
Yeah. Thanks, but if I take my time, well, not take my time, but yeah, it's okay.
Your S kind of looks like it was the S on my arm, so that's kind of cool. Thank you. Mm-hmm.
You think I should try to call?
Nicely.
Good. Very good.
Sorry,
Do you think I should try to call Lee? I don't think I'll answer this late, but
he's not going to answer the phone. He's probably he's goddamn sad. He's an old piece of shit.
yeah, he's a scumbag.
Such a scumbag, I swear to God, yeah. We're trying to, like I said, they really wanted to pitch on our video, and I finally just told them, like, he can't do any more video visitations, guys. He can't update it for 4 months. He can't update it. So I'm wondering if we can get maybe someone in from the media potentially.
Wait, so she said he couldn't do video visits for 4 months? Yeah, Scott. It bloats you, the salt, you know? And if you looked at his commissary list, which we showed, he loads up on a lot of ramen and mackerel. Mackerel? That canned fish.
I don't want to make any words. I'm just sorry. I'm just kind of brainstorming out loud. I'm just like kind of thinking out loud, and I'll do it with Val afterwards.
All the media hates
Look
me
at that lipple.
locally.
I'm sorry. We're going in. We're going in because I don't think you guys understand. Look. You could see it. Look. Do you know how big that has to be from that distance to be able to see that? I know. Put the hair aside, though, Michelle. Look at the lipple. I swear, like, I think he does, like, the Kylie Jenner lip. You know, like, when you suck on the cup and it puffs up. But I think that's what he does to his lip. Like, I think he must suck on it and it inflames, if that makes sense.
Don't worry. We're going to figure it out, okay? We're going to figure it out.
Local media is not on my side.
Yeah. I didn't want local media anyway. I wanted to do something higher than that. I wanted to do something bigger. I'm going to wait for Val and get her opinion since she has some really good ideas. She'll probably be waking up in the next, like, hour or so.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She's in Israel. She smokes a ton of weed.
Now?
Yeah, she does. So the ton of weed. She's always sending us pictures of her in, like, little joints here. I love it.
Nah.
Yeah, I swear to God. I told you, I love Val. She's literally the best. I love her.
Can they smoke weed in Israel? Is it legal?
I'm assuming
Israel.
I mean, you can figure out how to smoke it anywhere. Maybe. Come on, now you know that, but it is
Yeah.
legal in Israel. It is. It's decriminalized. It's for personal use. Yeah, since 2019.
Hi, it's Kirsten Lee.
No shit.
Yeah, that bitch is fucking. I was thinking about taking an edible tonight, but I don't want to get too tired. I might just take one though. See now. You making food? I want to hear you. I want to hear you make it.
Samantha.
No, baby.
I'm sorry, I'm pressuring you. I wanted to tell you, did you even eat today, though?
I don't know. You want me to eat?
Could Malcolm file a motion? Could Malcolm, because he's overseeing one of your cases?
Yep.
So why don't we reach out to Malcolm? You want me to email him?
Yep.
You know he'll do it. You know he'll do it.
That's so funny that you say that, Gidget, because I get made fun of by my Swan because she'll get light ice, so she gets more drink, and I'll get extra ice. And if you pour out how much actual drink is in my cup, it's very little, but I want as much effing ice. I want my drinks on the verge of freezing, if that makes sense.
Hold on.
Gotta tell them what you want us to do. Be specific.
Mm-hmm.
Tell them what the situation is.
Mm-hmm.
I already texted him about the YouTube shit. I don't want to hit him with another one right now.
No.
Okay, welcome.
Gotta have the ice, Katie. Katrina. Oh, is he okay? Oh, what day is this? What day is this? June 19th, 2024, almost a year ago, and his eyes are swollen shut. Does anyone remember? Wow. Does anyone remember if anything happened around that day? Hey, Shelly. Dots. Exactly. Hi, Rhonda. Full of the, yes, I love the ice. Wow, thank you, Tess, for 32 months. Seriously, so dang happy you're back, MJ. I miss laughing with you all. Hopefully everything will be better today forward. Love y'all. Yes, definitely. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you so much for so much support. On to new things, right? Hi, K-Brace. Ass, baby. Do you think he's crying? BST talk. He's gotten into fights. If you were, I don't know if you were around, Jordan, when we went through the first batch, and his eye, I could show you that one photo. It was black, like he was swollen black and blue. And thank you, Melissa, for 17 months. Hello, my fellow Melissa. Yeah, this looks swollen. This looks swollen. You know what? This was around trial to, yeah, what the hell? You know what? This should have gone with the beekeeper. Phone calls from prison should change the thumbnail and include this because it looks like he got stung with 44 bees. You haven't seen that where your brow's at? Yeah, I could show it. Yeah, I actually can show it. Hold on. Just wait a moment. I have it right here. Ready? Let me just send it to myself. Okay. This one. Thank you, CB. 19th of June, denied the new trial. 24th of June, death penalty trial, day 1. Oh, hold on. Let me take my malicious. There we go. He really does, honestly, like, not to be graphic or anything, but he absolutely does look bloated and deceased in this photo. I know. He doesn't look good. Let me see. Was there... And then there's this one. Hold on. Okay. I'm curious if he's getting his booty beat. Well, if he's not out in Gen Pop, especially at Union, if you guys remember, oh, it was on a Patreon live. We went through the facility and I showed you guys what his cell looks like. And he doesn't have much overlap, as far as I'm understanding, with any other death row inmates. So I don't even know how it would be really a possibility. I mean, to be fair, they find their ways. Okay. So then there's this one. So you could see like his face is marked up. Like, it's not so much he has a lot of marks here, but he looks different here, if that makes sense. That too, the plunger, Pam. The plunger. He gets one, well, at least, was that Union? No, sorry, hold on. I'm going backwards. You could see something stuffed in his nose. I don't know if that's cocaine, very thick cocaine, or a tissue. You guys let me know. Very thick cocaine or a tissue. Tick, tick. Oh. Hi, Callie Lisa. Maybe plucked a nose hair. Maybe a tip of a Q. A tip of a Q, Rhonda. That's interesting. He goes in a cage 3 days a week for an hour for exercise, or maybe 5 days a week, but he's definitely by himself. But I'm trying to remember, was it Lee County or was it Union where we saw his, I think it was Union. Yeah. Where we saw his log, his activity log, and it showed he was denying the 1 hour rec time and refusing it and refusing showers. Like the 2 days a week, it was an option. A nose pun. If that's not messed up, I don't know what is. Over the price of his bussy. Well, God only knows what he's sniffing up that nostril. Yeah, it probably is C. Carter. Look at him there. All marked up and stuff. Good. Yeah, it was Union. Thank you, C. Carter. On Patreon, what we're gonna do, and shout out to Allie because she showed me. Hi, so there's that. For anybody that's interested, we're gonna be doing a new 9/11 episode to the series on Patreon this week, and we're gonna be talking about, because TMZ actually put out a little TMZ investigates regarding the fifth plane on 9/11. And it was interesting. You know, that's actually been something that has been, I don't want to say known, it has been known, but not in the forefront. And so I watched it yesterday, or I don't know, time's going by differently for me. And I'm like, you know what? We'll do the next. Yeah, I did, Tess. I'm like, so we'll do the next episode for 9/11 regarding that. So keep an eye out. Yes, exactly. We knew that there was. Yes, C. Carter. Yes. So we're gonna do that on Patreon this week, which I'm excited about. Yes, poor Linda. It was only like 39 minutes. I wouldn't say that there was bombshell information in there. Maybe if you're not familiar with the Fifth Plane, Flight 23, but I would watch it because I love listening to people's testimonies regarding like what they experienced on 9/11, and it was very, very interesting. Hell yeah, Andrea. We're going to be doing a lot starting next week. Like everything's going to be different setup, different environment, different schedule. And so I'm excited. Look how thin he has Christina Aguilera brows, right? You did, Rhonda? It was good. It was interesting hearing from the actual flight attendants and stuff, and the pilot and the purser. I love this one. Look at the middle of his brows, just gone. Just gone. They're just gone. I know, Kimmy C. I thought it was very, very interesting. For sure. Okay. All right. So I'm going to jump back to current photos. I know, Shelly. Jesse, I know his brows. I know. It changes more than the lipple. You got the full on like laminated brows here. You got the mid brow just gone. I mean, I've never seen that type of a pluck job done before. But I'm noticing that this is a reoccurring theme with inmates because Letitia Stout did the same thing. Then you got the Christina brows where it's just he's leaving the mids. I don't know. Yes, it was from TMZ, posted like 3 or 4 days ago. Personally, I could drop the link if it makes it easier. I wish TMZ would do more stuff like that because it was good. You could see the top is gone, and you could see because it's starting to grow back. Diana. I don't think it's a stress thing, Freak Fam, because it's so, I don't want to say it's even, but you could tell it's intentional versus if it was like trichophobia, I forgot what the name of it is, but like if it was just random plucking, I wouldn't expect it to be parallel to one another. This one, you could tell he's thinning them out. And this one, yeah, they're just basically gone. So, hi, Coffee and Skeletons. No, Callie, I had paused it while I went through these photos, but I'm going to jump back to it. Okay. So let me get this back up. This back up. Okay. All right. Carolyn Cooper.
Who the fuck is that Chelsea girl, man? She's going hard trying to add me. It's crazy.
She just donated a little bit of money. I mean, all these people are.
I'm just saying.
Literally, you just see the messages on all the social media. It's just, how can I contact Wade? Can you get him to answer me? And I'm like, she's just a girl who donated money. That's literally all it is. She didn't donate that much.
Aww. That's a nice photo.
She's donated $50, and because she's donated $50, she thinks she's deserves to talk to you.
Well, I just wonder what she looks like. Is she worth more?
I'm so happy to be here, Coffee and Skeletons.
I don't think so. Whatever happened to the I don't want you to talk to her, but I know she donated $2,000. I bet she donated $2,000. She can't give her name.
I'd love to see it.
What?
Don't worry about it. No, I'm just saying.
Oh, nice.
But you know.
Yeah. I just didn't know if she was going to donate more money.
Maybe if I could put time into her. Possibly.
Yeah, Jesse's not. Yeah, maybe if I put time into her, and Jesse's like, because we got a lipple. Oh no. Oh, see, sorry. I personally hate this. Besides that, it's Wade. Put the fact that it's Wade aside. I hate guys who buzz or shave their hair and you could see it growing in like that. Just leave it hairy. But he's a little bitch. So, But I thought that was a nipple, but it's the earphone mic. But you could see one all the way over here. But Jesse's like, because she doesn't want him putting in any effort into these women.
Yeah, of course she doesn't really want they all wanted. You're just so cute. And everyone's loving your videos because you're just so cute.
You're so cute. He looks like a fucking Lego.
Yeah, you are a little cutie pie. How did I get so lucky? Seriously, how did I get so lucky?
I'm a little cutie pie.
Yep, you're lucky.
You are a little cutie pie. Forever.
This is all
the girls are
yours.
listening to me now. Did you say something to them or no?
Nah, I don't know about saying something directly, but I just was an asshole today.
Oh, okay. Because they're listening to everything. Like, Danielle is sending everything to me for approval. And, like, there's certain people who, like, are reaching out, and I'm actually going to do research on them later tonight.
I think I treated Alexandra. Maybe she noticed that, like, I just don't give. And if she doesn't act right, then I'll just, like, cut her off. Maybe she's like, all right, maybe I should tighten up.
Yeah, she's been much better this
He does done.
Much better. But yeah, Danielle has been sending me, she's like, these people have reached out, they claim they can help someone do some research on a few people to see what they can possibly bring to the table for you before I reach out to them. That's what I'm going to look up. One was like a legal something. Hold on. She sent it to me maybe an hour ago. She gave me her phone number too.
These people probably cost money, man. We don't got no money.
No, she's willing to do it for free. She's willing to do the services for free. She's
For
an anti-death penalty activist and legal researcher for death row inmates.
Hi,
She's
Mom,
been very
so
successful in getting high-profile cases a second look at a new trial.
good luck with that. Didn't you say the same thing about Jose? Asking for a friend. Jesse's voice doesn't fit her face. In what way? I feel like we've said that a lot regarding Wade wives, right? Because Ari's voice, God, Ari, that was a throwback. Ari's voice doesn't fit her face either. Hi, MK. Look at MK. He didn't even say like a wise ass remark. He just genuinely said he missed me. Someone screenshot that. I missed you, MK. She's doing research yet. Dude, I don't know what they were researching because they didn't research any of the things that they should have researched. Again, they didn't even know that these calls could be obtained. Come on, man. Yeah, they're researching on the other girls. That's all that they were researching.
She's not asking for payment. She wants to volunteer her time. So I'm going to search her name later. And I'm just going to look and see what I can find from her before I reach out. I just want to make sure we vet anybody before I reach out. And then I'm going to make them sign an NDA.
An NDA? Okay.
What happened to making the girls sign an NDA?
They didn't say the I already told you that's all done. The only one is Val because she's sleeping. That's already done. That was done like 2 hours ago.
They signed the NDA?
Yeah, I told them. I said,
Hi, Johara.
requested that you sign an NDA. I'm sending it out. Let me know if you have any questions. And they all signed it immediately. I said, thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
No
I
questions.
know.
That's why I told you that you're listening to me today.
Good.
Hi, Cheer Girl Mom. Hi, Betsy.
Got 'em back
Oh.
on track.
So I guess thanks for being a little bit of an asshole to everyone but me.
That's a look. That's a look. What day are we on? June 8th, 2024. Right at the time of that trial, baby. That's a look, right? Even the bridge of his nose has got a little something going on. Looks like it's been between some cheeks. Okay, Marcel. Hi, Delicious. Jesse talks a lot, and Wade has absolutely no interest in it. He was a cat. It's amazing to me that despite the thousands of photos that have been put out, there are still the chicks who comment like, it doesn't matter. It's old. Those are bad photos. You know, like him at trial. So is it more likely that the like time at trial when he never opened his mouth and stuff, he didn't clean up real well just for like those couple of days, those 3 days, versus the thousands of photos? Like, this is what he would look like if you interacted with him. Yeah, one day before. You're good with dates, CB. You're very good. I know, C. Carter, right?
Thanks for being a little bit of an asshole today, me.
You're welcome, Stephanie. You're welcome.
I appreciate you.
So what do we do with those NDAs?
I haven't.
Oh no, what is he drinking? Yo, tell me what color would produce that. Tell me now. Tell me now. Is that Sunny of the D? Is that Sunny Delight? Is that juice of the orange? Or is that fucking piss? You tell me. You tell me. I don't know. I have to admit, I checked YouTube over and over again, waiting to see a new video. Most I watch all your stuff, Nate. Oh, I'm so glad. A condo in the hood. I'm so glad. And me and Natasha will be doing the part 2 to the Letitia social media post in a couple of days. So it's lovely to be back. Thank you so much. And welcome, Vicky. Thanks so much for joining. That is, listen, not everything can create that color. And so I'm just saying, I don't know. I'll leave it up to you guys to decide.
Underneath your documents folder that I have, but if they break it and we have legal action against them, we can take.
Gotcha.
And I more or less did it all information from the very start of June because I didn't know what. And just be honest, when did you start talking to Alexandra and Daniela?
I don't know. Daniela, I don't remember.
Hey, Lil Red.
Daniela
Was it before the 1st of June?
Hey, I don't know. What month are we in now?
Today's August 1st, baby.
I'll tell you when Alexandra added me. Let's see.
I was just curious. I did it from 6/1 because I didn't know when you started talking to
Hey,
people.
Shay.
So I just wanted to
Alexandra
much?
added me. Alexandra added me. Alexandra added me on 6/13.
Hey, Mallory.
Okay. So no, we're good then. We're covered. I'm assuming Daniela was probably around the same time or later.
Later, like much later.
Okay. Yeah, I just covered our app. So I did from 6/1/2024.
I know, delicious.
So anything that they would have discussed with you from the very start to, indefinitely. If they break any of it, we have legal action we can take. All right, I sent the email to Malcolm. If you're going to sleep in your boxers today, is that weird?
Stop.
Would it be weird if I slept in your boxers tonight? I don't think sleeping in his boxers is the weird part. Obviously, when you put aside he's a double murderer. I think the stranger part is stuffing pillows into said boxers and scamming old ass men out of money to buy those boxers, but keeping them for yourself while you ink inside of them. That's probably the stranger part of it.
That's not weird. I have an idea. You said my visit, right? We want to do something with my visit, right?
Yeah.
Justice for
What's the
young.
idea about? What are we gonna do?
They wanted to do they wanted to try to do a video.
Thank you, Shay.
Video visit.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Of what? Of me doing
Yes,
what?
Marcel.
Of what?
Speaking so people knew that, you can more or less kind of talk about, release a statement of some sort and, call out to your fans and stuff that you're in jail and you're doing this video.
So,
Oh, you got a haircut.
how would we do that? How would somebody record that without getting caught?
That's the thing is that I told them they'd have to figure out. Val was willing to just do it and get banned. She didn't do it.
Justice for young,
you already
ruffian.
know I can't change my list until every 4 months.
Full.
The good news is I can make a visit happen if I really need to.
Can you though?
Wow.
Now, what is that person going to do?
Who is
Record
it? Tell me, who is it?
The girl that donated $2,000.
You added her to your visit?
He looks like little Nicky after he gets hit in the face with that shovel, Like what's going on with his jaw, man?
I did. Yep.
Are you serious? All right, that's a little fucked up. I'm gonna be honest. That's a little fucked up, but it's okay.
I know.
Look
Because
at
the
the
money
Rudolph
but I haven't
nose.
visited with her or nothing. I really don't want to. I haven't even talked to her.
But she didn't donate the $2,000 by that time, right? She donated, I think, just a couple hundred.
She did more than that. You just didn't see it
Oh.
over there.
What was it under?
What was it under? Oh.
It was under my mother's commissary.
Shit, it was under my motherfucking commissary. Jesse is not happy, because if you're going to be exchanging sweet nothings and whispering them into chicks' ears through the fucking GTL lady phone, it better be for a low price of $2,000, obviously, and it's got to come through me. What the hell kind of photo is this? Was he trying to check if he got some mackerel in the tooth? Was he just growling at the tablet? Yeah, but his teeth fluctuate more than his brows do, Samantha. Scroll up on those teeth. You mean you need me to go in? I'll go in. Your wish is my command, poor Linda. See, I don't know if he's got flippers or what. Because dead row. He's a teeth grinder. His teeth change dependent on the photo. I don't know if they're allowed to have flippers in jail. You guys tell me. I don't know. I've just accepted that his teeth evolve depending on the day. It's so lovely to be back, though. It's how did I go without this? Whoops.
Oh, damn. Okay, my heart kind of sunk on that, but it is what it is.
Flippers is a removable piece, a condo in the hood, kind of like a retainer that has certain teeth on them, one or multiple teeth, to replace a missing tooth or teeth that you have. So he could take it out and in. That's the only thing I could really explain for the evolution of his teeth. Hi, little giggle. Covering most of the gaps or something. No, his teeth. Look, Carlet. I'll go back in. Apologies ahead of time. But you could see all teeth there. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can see the canines, everything on the bottom. Yet in other ones, these are missing. Like they're straight. Like you'll just see one front tooth. So I don't know. It's just something I've had to accept. I won't know the answer to this.
It is what it is.
No, I'm great. I shouldn't have told you that.
That's true, Kimmy
No,
Jack.
okay.
That's true.
If you can do a fucking video visit with her, and if she's willing to record it.
Oh, Sleepy Wade.
Are you always going to be jealous?
Piano
no,
teeth, okay.
No, I'm not. I'm not forever. It's just like.
Are you always going to be jealous, he asks? And she's like, no, not forever. I mean, I'll just eventually accept your cheating, scamming ways.
Record it. Be worth it.
Are you always going to be jealous?
No, I'm not. I'm not forever. It's just like, but like, how would you feel? It's like the situation was changed. You know what I mean? And like, I had other men on my list. That's all I ask, baby. That's all I ask. It doesn't feel good, right? If we got to do what we got to do, then we got to do what we got to do. And you told me I was low on your list. Just don't lie to me. That's all I ask. Just don't lie to me. Tell me if you got I don't know. I can figure out what the girl said she would need to do. Okay.
Oh, lovely.
Question is, what am I doing with this girl again? If I have her do.
He must be removing mid-flipper right there. Right there. Hi, Medusa. He must be removed like right there. I feel it. That's how his bottom jaw extends out. The only thing that makes sense is if he's pulling out those teeth right there. Okay.
The girl said she would need to do. Okay.
Question is, what am I doing with this girl then? If I have her do a visit.
They wanted you to do some form of statement where she can record it. However ways that she can figure out how to record it. It was something that like Alexandra and Val were going to figure out.
I know, Big Daddy Barbecue.
Oh man, get off it. Jesse, relax.
Okay.
Get over it,
so
Jesse.
Pretty. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. I could be out here flirting with other men, but you don't see me out here flirting with other men. I have no interest.
Well, okay, well then I won't.
See, this is the part that I find most interesting about these chicks. Because when I hear them say it out loud, what that tells me is you are aware, right? Your brain is working because you're literally saying it out loud, right? How would you feel if I was talking to a list of men? How would you feel if I was flirting, right, with all these guys? You wouldn't like it. Yet, despite saying it out loud and despite your brain logically working, you choose to ignore it. You have the answer right there, but you prefer to be lied to. You prefer, hey, just tell me what I want to hear, that I'm the only woman for you and that these chicks mean nothing and you're only doing it for money. What does it mean when it's a lie, though? Like, how? I don't understand how. There's nothing worse than a liar, but the only thing worse than a liar is someone who's willing to lie to themselves, honestly. And this is so fascinating to me because he doesn't even have to try. He doesn't even have to put in the tiniest little bit of effort, even in pretend. And she still accepts it. Thank you so much, Samantha. Yay! I think this is the first June members because I have not been live at all. So welcome. Please thank Samantha if you got it. I'm so sorry I missed like the first members only Monday. I do not miss members only Mondays, and I'm so sorry, but I had to. But welcome. Thank you so much, Samantha. That's very, very kind of you. Yeah, she apologizes to him for him cheating. How bizarre is that? How bizarre is that? I'll never understand it. Thanks the Lord for 19 months. 19 months, yeah, working on my 20-year-old gold watch. Thanks, Little Red. You know what? You've been saying that since the beginning, and it's funny because you keep getting closer. You keep getting closer. One day. Yes, congratulations.
No, like I said, we gotta do what we gotta
Never
do.
had
So I would tell them if you have someone, is she even willing to do it and record it? Because she could get into probably trouble.
He doesn't have to.
Yes, and as long as the people don't see her recording it, nobody's going to get in trouble.
You have 1 minute remaining. And I would expect you, Wade, if you do this, and it's one time and one time only in video call with her. And I swear to God, if I find out you do another one, I'll be pissed.
Oh, he's going to do it. We need the video calls. And I tried. I guess I'm going to have to resubmit another FOIA because it seems like other people are getting them after all of mine got denied. But I want those video visits.
Maybe I shouldn't even do this. Where?
I just don't want to get you in more trouble, too. I'm like, trying to think about it from all angles. I don't want to keep getting you in trouble. Like, we already did it once, allegedly.
Yeah, nice. Good cover up.
Whatever. I'm already.
Hi, Molly.
Whatever. So you know what I mean? I'm also trying to think about you in this situation. I don't want things to get worse for you in there when you still have a few months in that job.
Yep, Shelly.
Just let me sleep on it. Let's
No,
not
Elliot, you
sleep on it
don't.
and think about it all. You want to call me back?
Yeah.
Yes.
I love you, baby. You really do.
I'm jealous, baby. I love you.
I am. I'm very jealous. I want you to be mine only. Thank you for using GTA.
Yes, I'm very jealous. I want you to be mine only. Then you shouldn't be with one Wade Wilson, but look elsewhere outside of death row, maybe. All right. So we'll listen to another one. Should we listen to Wade Wilson worries that doctors are trying to study him? Should we listen to Wade? Woman calls Wade an idiot and threatens to break up. He doesn't want his calls on YouTube. Stop the release of a bad book. Shares his thoughts on his supporters. He wants YouTube to remove his jail calls. What do you guys want to listen to? Maybe? I don't know. I don't see the red line at the bottom of it. Do the YouTube one. What? Jesse wants YouTube to remove Wade Wilson's jail calls? Is that the one? All right. Let's listen to it. Call number 1, Jesse. This title is, it's really fucking disturbing what you said to some of these women. Oh, yay! Okay, sorry. Perfect. No twisted stitches.
Yeah. Hey.
Hey, how are you? Hey, baby.
I'm good. How are you? How's your day?
Good. I just cleaned my whole room because
You just what?
I cleaned my room.
Oh, nice. Finally, they just figure them out.
Food everywhere.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Have you used it? Have you used it? I'm busy today, dude. I'm busy every damn day.
No, I don't know. But what are you doing?
Hey.
What? What did you say, honey?
What are you doing?
Ew, is he eating?
What are you doing?
What
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm just in the room right. I'm just in the room right now. I just got done with my actual work with my full-time job work for the day.
Right.
So I've been doing that. We've been chatting all day. Alexandra's been completely MIA from the chat.
Nah.
No, she has, and I'm actually getting a background check on her done by someone that I know. So.
Oh, okay, Jesse. I'm actually getting a background check on her done. That's lovely. So why don't you put a little bit more effort into, if your man is truly innocent the way that you say he is, the research that should be done on the actual case, not on the girls he's cheating on you with.
Nah. Really?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I'm waiting for her to come back. So.
How long is that going to take?
Huh?
How long?
Let me check and see. Give me a second. I'm gonna transfer you my earbud. Give me 1 second.
Wow, CB. Are they? We'll listen to those next live.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I'm just asking them how long it's gonna take. Yeah, so she told me, Alexandra texted me, and she goes, he spoke to me meanly. How could he? I've been doing so much for him, just more or less that kind of shit. I literally moved mountains. To get him going on this, and this is how he treats me and speaks to me. And I'm like, I don't know what the fucking conversation, but listen, we're all human. We all have our moments. I'm like, I'm just not trying to find it in the middle of this. And that was kind of all
Another up the nose shot.
So I didn't really know what the fuck was going on, and then.
I'm sorry. Do you know how big your nostril has to be for your middle finger to fit up your nose? I don't know about you guys. Try it out. My middle finger does not fit up my nostril. Not that finger. I could do my ring or slightly my pointer, but not my middle finger.
Yeah, this afternoon I contacted someone to see if they could do a background
Oh,
check
for
on
sure.
see if they could get any information. They gave them both last names. I just sent them a message though. But she's getting completely MIA from the chat, so.
Well.
Okay, Brace.
Maybe I should apologize to her anyway. Maybe I'm wrong about.
Yeah. I don't know. I just think it's weird that she hasn't. I mean, I don't know. That's why I'm just getting back for a second. I'm waiting to see what comes through with that. But you doing okay?
I know.
Any
Did you talk to that lady, the reporter lady person?
Yeah. So I did. I have some updates. So I did talk to her. She was. I kind of asked her what her intentions were, and she said, I want to cover kind of your social media movement that's going on and with Wade and everything of that sort. So she asked me questions. I was very vague on my answers, and there were many questions that I did not answer because it was just too in-depth. So I let her know on this. Like I said, I have a background kind of in media and news, so I know what her questions are asking me. I know how to respond. So she just wanted some information. She asked some personal questions, and I just told her that I wasn't going to answer those.
Skylab, ouch.
She more or less wanted to know why we were doing what we were doing, and I explained my reasons. And we're trying to get him a shot at a fair trial, be able to prove his innocence here. I said that's our main purpose and that's our main goal. I'm like, that's why you'll see in our pages that we're not the people posting thirst traps. There's nothing wrong. I'm like, we all know he's a good-looking guy. There's nothing wrong with it. But you'll see that our pages, his official pages, they're specifically focused on telling his story, telling who he is as a person, and proving his innocence in this. And like I said, I talked to her about how your lawyer.
Hold on, Jesse. As if that wasn't bullshit enough. I need to know what's on his chin. Going in. That's either the whitest jizz known to man or a tissue. One or the other. Congrats, Delicious. I think Samantha got you. What is that? Thanks, Andrea, for half a year. The hold on Jesse makes me giggle. You know what? And thank you so much for the support. I don't see it like the hold, right? I see it as Jesse willingly, like, just like all the other girls, pinning herself down. Nobody's holding you. Nobody's holding you. You are laying face down planking in a kiddie pool and claiming you're drowning. Get the fuck up and walk out. It's insane. But with that aside, what is on his fucking face? Is that because I'm used to the little, unless he took his entire chin off, fancy pants Nance, I'm used to the little dot from shaving, not a whole fucking roll of Charmins sitting on his chin. It kind of is though, J13, just saying. But okay, let's jump back because Jesse said, we got to prove your innocence. I don't know what startled me more, that comment or the Charmins on his face.
You'll see that our closed pages and official pages, they're specifically focused on telling his story and telling who he is as a person and proving his innocence in this. And like I said, I talked to her about how your lawyers didn't even give you a fair chance. They called no witnesses. They cross-examined two, and maybe asked a couple questions.
Jesse, that's because there was no defense. I know that you want them to, first of all, you guys are so not educated with the court process. You can't just pull up anybody on the witness stand that you fucking want and go with any line of questioning. I wish you guys just took a mere moment to educate yourself or possibly even watch another court process. And I say court process because it's not just the trial. There's a lot of hearings and motions before a trial. So you know what the hell you're talking about. But it is not, oh, your lawyers didn't even do anything. They didn't even get up and question anyone because he had no defense. Do you not? Again, you're saying the words out loud, but your brain is not registering. That's because he's guilty. You have multiple confessions on multiple days to multiple different parties. So you can't even claim one instance of a confession where he was under duress or whatever it may be. There was nothing to defend.
Like, not even a couple. So, he hasn't
Hey, Robin.
had a chance at this from the very beginning. So we're trying to give him that chance.
Okay. And the outcome of all of that was, at the end, what type of result?
Well, she wants to see what I do.
I think she lies to herself.
She wants to do an article to publish about our movement and more or less what our goals are.
Who is she?
Her name is Erin. She works for Newsweek. I'll be honest, I have not had time to actually do a deep research into her. I have to do some research into her.
You didn't have time to do a deep research into Erin from Newsweek, right? Regarding the actual case, because he's innocent. But you had no problem on this last call saying you did a deep dive and you pulled up background checks of the chicks he's speaking to. All right. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
That's why I was very vague with her on the phone. But it looks like she has quite a bit of stories around different murder cases and different type of court cases. So she's a court reporter.
Well, I don't really like reporters too much. Who does she work for?
I don't either.
Who do you work for? Anyone know? What movie? I'll give you a Patreon membership. Who do you work for?
Huh?
Who does she work for?
Newsweek.
Yeah, Newsweek. Yeah, they're not bad. So.
Yeah.
What do you want to do with that?
Well, that's why I wanted to give you information.
You guys hear Robin? 282 in the live. Everyone shoe Melissa some love. So throw your Converse at me, your Vans, throw them at me. Shoot me some love, please.
I could ask her if you're interested. If she's interested in speaking to you, I could ask her to send you over a list of questions ahead of time.
It is. Boz T, email me, and I will send you a Patreon.
Allie, wasn't that the other girl that ran for the Marshall Project? I need to call her, right?
Or no?
You do need to call her, yes. You should call her.
Okay.
When you talk, she understands that you're very busy, and she said there's no pressure. She understands that you're very busy.
Does she work on something for us?
Yeah, she was going to be writing
Yes!
more or less kind of about your story, but she refused to.
I mean, the article, we have like 26 days, so
yeah.
we need the article.
I already,
what do I need to do?
So, she's not that big of a reporter by any means. As a reminder, she kind of does smaller things and smaller publications.
That's okay.
Yeah, I know. So I called her.
The small, I respect the small guys, the little people.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I like her a lot. She's nice. So, yeah, I would say definitely give her a call here between today and tomorrow. But yeah, it doesn't hurt any with her. So.
Okay, got it.
Thank you, Katrina.
Also, you're not talking to that Ashley girl, are you? I remember you had a request from her. She's been talking such shit on her page today.
Probably because I didn't respond to it yet.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, it's all good. We blocked her.
Thanks, Harlot.
We blocked her, and we refunded her a $50 donation because we were like, she's not even worth it because she's such a bitch. And then when we refunded her.
You cannot refund $50 donations and say she's such a bitch. It's not even worth it because it is to Wade. It is worth it to Wade. Did you not ever give it out, Skylab? Definitely pick someone and then have them email me if you didn't pick someone out by now. And for anybody, if you've emailed me at all in the last 10 days, I have not opened email at all. Like at all. So just give me this week to catch up. Hi, ATS. ATS, sorry, something almost fell on me. I am so excited to watch your new Watts documentary. I'm so excited. Hi, Remy.
$50 donation and the
Yeah, she is a bitch. She works in weird. She's a bitch. Yeah.
Howdy, Lee.
I know that. Yeah, when somebody comes across like that, and you're like, okay, yeah, you're not shit, bitch. Like, I didn't even play with the time yet. I think one message just to tell her my official page is reveal, and she was wrong. Yeah. And then that was it, man. Sure.
Yeah, she's just consulting, like they all are. So I thought I just wanted to let you know not to talk to her.
You okay?
He probably does fucking fine.
Yeah, it's just sick. That's all it is. One thing that I do want to talk to you about is that going forward, I can't go through the comments on these Instagram pages. I'm gonna have to ask someone to do it for us because I saw some stuff in there today with Alexandra stuff that just did not fit well with me. And I'm sorry to roll off my shoulders, but I'm just going to be honest with you, I can't keep looking through the comments on some of these pages because they're posting messages that you sent to people. And so I've read all these messages.
So again, I cannot look because in the comment section, there's a bunch of girls who are oh my God, hold on. Something is going to seriously fall on me. Hold on. It's my astronaut. It's either my astronaut or my fucking ukulele, one or the other. But something is going to knock me the fuck out. Hold on. All right. I think I'm good. If you guys hear a loud crash and silence, just wait like 4 minutes and I'll come back to consciousness. Okay. So instead of acknowledging the fact that he is talking to these other girls, right? And the context of those messages. Instead, I'm just going to I'm going to consciously make the decision to not look. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's why I have zero sympathy because you are aware of what's happening. You're fucking face down in that kiddie pool in 1 inch of water, drowning, instead of just getting up. I play the acoustic J13, not the so I can play the ukulele with what I know from the acoustic, but not really. It's really there for show.
I'm trying to look for shit. not read them all, I will say. I saw them because I was trying to look for shit on her. And it's really fucking disturbing to me what you said to some of these women. And it really doesn't sit well. So I have to tell you honestly, I can't do that going forward. I'll need to have somebody else do that.
Oh no.
You know, if you understand.
We already talked about how you already supposed to have some yes on that, but you're the one that thought you can handle it and did it, and I told you no. That was
because
See,
we
Carter.
were looking for that, and we just said, all right, well,
I just want to learn the on the banjo. That's it.
I need to look for somebody or something, I'll make sure that I handle it with somebody else. If you can't, you're not equipped to do that. Because you
understand why.
Yeah, I understand why.
It's mid-sneeze,
know,
for sure.
I have to look something up. You're probably not the person to do it. I get that.
Not right now, no. At least not right now. And I just want to be honest with you. That's all. I just want to be honest with you.
But you don't want to be honest with yourself, Jesse.
I'm not trying to upset you. I hope you know that. I just that's what bothers me. I think you know that. And I'm going to be honest. I'm always going to be honest.
Hell yeah, see, Carter, I do. Is that even a question?
The things I said to the women were growth, or it bothers you because I said something to women.
She is jonesing.
It's both of them. I'm going to be honest. I mean, it's both of them. I'm not going to lie. One is
Hey, Julie.
Sorry, I shouldn't say the stuff that you said to me, growth. So like you're telling other girls I'm going to get your name tattooed on me that I'm going to add you to my visitation list. Like, come on.
What do you mean, like, come on? That's literally exactly 100% precisely what he's doing. Why do you make the decision to lie to yourself? Because he doesn't, like, just understand the dynamics of what we're listening to right now, okay? He doesn't even need to put an ounce, not even, I don't know what's less than an ounce, but he doesn't need to put even an ounce of effort into convincing her it's not legit. We are listening to her convince herself, like, oh, come on, you know, like he's asking you to get his name tattooed on you. Yeah, only 444 different women did he ask to do that, okay? Why? Like, I don't understand. I really don't understand it.
I know, but unfortunately, don't do it.
Can you stop giving me some new ones, though? Please? I know. Some good, deep, like new ones, bro. I never got some good ones. All right.
But again, I'm not trying to set you. I just want to be honest with you because I told you from the beginning I would be honest with you. I hope you're not mad. You are mad, aren't you?
I hope you know. Let's just talk about something else. So,
Then you have to get bias. I hate asking, but...
Did you get bias?
No, I'm done talking about it for a little while.
Aww.
Unless you know
Thank you to that person.
If it gets done, I don't want to keep doing it. Yeah, it's my fault, but, you know, let's just... Anyway.
Do you want me to try to call there? Do you want me to try to call there or anything?
No.
See if I can do some shit.
Yeah. What are you going to do?
I don't know. Just try to see if I can get any information.
Oh, nah, let's quite alright.
Okay.
I know where it's at.
Okay. Okay. No worries. I'm not going to keep asking. I clearly don't want to talk about it with me right now. I just don't want to talk about it in general. So I'm like, so I'm sorry. I don't want to cuss. What do you think?
Yeah.
Are we good?
What did you say?
Are we good? Maybe, are we good?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good. Are you good?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. Happy to be talking to you.
I don't know, Shay.
You just want to talk about like other things, not this shit.
Yeah, after this, because hold on, I get something right here.
Okay.
I think a lady from the book wrote me some shit. She said, oh, here you go.
Oh.
She asked me if I wanted to Yeah, she asked me for one of the royalties from the two books, and she told him, like, I don't want that. Thanks a lot, but I'm good.
No.
So anyway.
You don't have the option to get the royalties from any book related to your crimes.
Right, so then she responded, here it is, it says, listen to this. She said, I really tried to do my best in order to spread the Save Wade Wilson campaign and to prove my genuine intentions. Since I've contacted your lawyers, I tried to be available from the beginning for open discussion and exchange of information that could be added or changed from the book. But it did not work
right,
because of
CB.
the poor communication with you. I know it is not easy, but I would have needed more cooperation from you. That I don't understand is that when you are honest with someone, it doesn't not work. I found more disgusting that one who is.
It's supposed to. Not every state has the Son of Sam laws, but they usually have something similar to the Son of Sam laws. But yes, it's supposed to, Remy. Now, there, just like Tess said, there are loopholes like Gypsy Rose managed to do, where it could go to family, put it in a trust, things like that. But I don't imagine Wade having that same case. I mean, I guess, but like, I don't know. You have to remember the Son of Sam invocation was already invoked regarding Wade Wilson.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Elliot, YouTube did it to where now the more that you super chat or contribute chat, it'll give you like a higher crown or something. I don't know.
Supposed to be your close ex-girlfriend posted on social media with your old pics with her with the cover title "At the Time I Dated a Serial Killer." My book is no longer available for sale. Maybe just a picture of the color with the highlighted statement "Save Wade Wilson." But this picture from yours is going viral everywhere. What do you think about that?
I'm so sorry. Brooke just sent me a lot of. It was.
Hi, Bella.
Who I got the background check, and she found it
Yes,
on
Remy.
Alexandra. I'm sorry, I was just reading her message. I'm sorry. Can you repeat your message?
So did you get the background check?
Yes, I got information. Call me back, please. I got some information at least. Thank you for using GTL.
All right, then there's call number 2 that we'll listen to, and it says, we're trying to get YouTube to take it down. Good luck.
What do you got?
Yes, so it's not the full background check, but her friend in Chicago is able to run background checks. So she said that, sorry, I'm trying to get to the line, hold on. She said that her friend is sending her screenshots now, but she said there's something really weird that's going on. And she's sending me a bunch of screenshots. She said it's coming up that she can't load it. She's like, she's never seen this before in her life, and she does this constantly. She's saying that she's working on loading the full report, but it can take up to 24 hours, but it's blocking this girl from being able to pull the full report. So she's trying to figure out what she can do to get around it.
What you eating, Wade?
She said, hold on, sorry, there's more than a message here. Give me 1 second. It's just, it's all over the place. So she said the weird thing, though, is that she said that she located her, and it's in Swart.
Hold on, Jesse. Any guesses what that is? I'm taking guesses. First, the juice of the orange looking pissy drink. Now, that is an odd looking color, so I can't determine what exactly it is. I can't imagine it's a veggie straw or a regular straw, but it's looking kind of like an inner ear canal wax. When I Googled it, it said the Son of Sam law was struck down for going against the First Amendment. Now, all it does is notify victims if a criminal makes more than $10,000 so that they can sue for it. I'm going to have to look into that, Harlot, because remember they did the Son of Sam law invocation with this, and it's not national. I'm going to have to look into that because how they invoked and referenced the Son of Sam, what was that? I'm so bad with time, but like a few months into coverage, I'm not sure. Yeah, Harla, I'm gonna look because that's really interesting.
At first, she pulled up the number and it said South Carolina. but then she said she redid it because I guess it was the wrong number, and she said it's in Florida.
Because that would be good to know in
I
general.
know it's in Florida. It's a Florida area code number, but that doesn't mean she's not in a different country and made the
No, she said the location. The location is called. The location
Right,
she pulled up was in Florida, like the actual
Okay,
location.
me and you looked it up, and the location on the phone was in Doral, Miami, Florida, and we both know that. We already did that.
I know, but still, it's so big that she
Awesome.
confirmed that because I was doubting myself. But she's sending her screenshots now, and then Brooke's going to send them to me. But she said that she's trying to pull a background check, but she's getting like really weird messages. It's constantly like part of her job, and she's like she's never seen anything like it before. So she said we should have the full background check hopefully in 24 hours. But she said, I'm just trying to read it off her message.
Yeah, go ahead.
Brooke sent such long messages.
I know, right, girl? Give her each one. Each
I
one.
mean, listen, maybe Alexandra's like part of like the cartel or something. Who knows?
The cartel?
Or something. I don't know.
Mafia?
People like these girls go all over
Okay,
the country.
slow your roll, Pacino. Danielle is in the mafia now. All right, because Occam's razor doesn't apply to these. Hi, beautifully broken to these people. It is a law in Florida, but it says the law prohibits criminals from profiting from writings or shows about their crimes. However, courts have frequently struck down these laws on First Amendment grounds. It's very interesting. I'm going to look a bit more into that because I'd like to know what the current thing, because I'm thinking about like with Kohberger going into his trial and stuff. All right, that would be because Kohberger has very much not communicated and has been silent. So I'd be curious, like where do things stand? Like what each state, what each state their laws are.
I mean, maybe it's not bad news for me though. I mean, I don't know. Who she is.
Okay.
Looking like a
So
fucking ring,
I don't know.
man.
Find out. I mean, why is it so hard to search her? Who knows? I don't know. Maybe they got her like protected or something. Who? I don't know. Or does she like work for like the fucking feds or something? Who the fuck knows?
Yeah,
I don't
the
know.
feds. Sure.
I don't. Maybe she works for like the feds. I don't fucking. I know.
Proceeds lien law now. Thank you, Remy.
Did your gut tell you to trust?
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, sorry, trust.
My gut is not. My gut is not leaning either which way. I need more information.
Okay.
Your gut leans both ways.
It's 24 hours and we'll have it, so. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Okay, so
Let's look at it.
that's all we got so far is that. I mean, that she's in the numbers in Florida. We knew that. That's it so far though. Was there anything?
Yeah, other than that, and she said that she's getting error messages that she's never seen before, so that's why it's giving her a hard time getting it.
Well,
Kristen, where right now, this one is April. This photo specifically is April 12th, 2024, but basically it jumps around from all of 2024, so it doesn't go in chronological order. I don't know why.
Exactly.
If you think it's weird, it doesn't mean they're bad.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, here's the thing. She says, she always tells me when she's doing these vacations, she's with her friends.
You're welcome, Kristen.
But some of the pictures taken are just her in the picture. She's not taken with her friends. It's just her alone in the pictures of her. It's not like her friends are under her arms or nothing, or they're together. So she always says she's on vacation with her friends, but some of the pictures were taken by somebody, and I asked her, well, who takes the pictures? She said, my friends. So, are my friends, I don't know. But she's always on vacation.
Interesting.
I mean, where's your friends at?
I never knew my
Right,
father.
where are your friends? But then again, I don't know, maybe she just is very vain and likes pictures of herself.
I crime all the time. I'm back.
How you double have to take her video. You know what I mean? But we'll have to wait and see with the background check. So we don't get
Too many keybraids.
I do want to give you a heads up on something though, and it's just because I want to tell you before you find out from somebody.
All right, hold on, Jesse. This looks like an album cover, doesn't it? What? Some boat exploded in Long Island. They're pulling people out of the island. Hold on. Oh my god.
Officials say this boat.
No. It just happened? First report at scene of boat fire near her island. Oh wow, there's like no news on it yet. All right, thank you for letting me know. After boat. Oh, and the Long Island Sound. Wow. Holy crap. All right, well, prayers. All right.
If you will. Somebody posted a video on YouTube. They were trying to.
I'm so sorry. Hold on. Thank you, Beautifully Broken, for the super sticker. It's very kind of you. Very appreciated. Thank you so much.
I want to give you a heads up on something, though, and it's just because I want to tell you before you find out from somebody else.
Thank you, CB.
Somebody posted a video on YouTube. They were trying to report it, and they take it down. It said your full audio clip conversation with your biological dad.
Hey, Lisa Lynn.
Confessed to the crimes, and I just let the girls know like he was coerced into saying that. Like,
oh, you just let the girls know that he was coerced into saying that. Got it, Jesse.
He was forced to say that shit.
How does that get
someone published it? I don't fucking know, Wade, and that's why we're trying to report it. I don't fucking know. We've all reported it. We're trying to get YouTube to take it down, but I wanted you to at least hear it from me because I'm like, he can't not know because he's gonna hear it from somebody.
Oh, look at Wade through the little window.
It's the entire fucking call, dude. The entire fucking call.
Oh, look at little Wade is.
But you can just tell your answers are so invasive to him. You can just tell, like, people truly listen into it.
Yeah, but we need a lawyer to prove any of that.
I know.
Unfortunately, we can't afford one.
Well,
March 31st.
German girl Jose Baez, I'm still going to keep my hopes up here.
No, I haven't been live, Kristen, in a week.
Of course, no.
I know you want to talk about it. I'm sorry to let it up. I love you.
I love you too.
That is weird, Harlan.
This girl.
Window Wade.
I'm working on the NBA too. So
Come to my window. Joy fell when I saw a little red dot next to. Oh, yay, Lisa. Don't worry. I'm back to normal, back to our regularly scheduled program, but even better. Even better.
As long as you don't want that.
Come
They know that it's so fucking raw. They know this stuff.
Oh, you're going to sponsor me.
Oh, yeah.
You need to do this on this phone call because now I have to do something else.
I need some cuticle oil.
Let me read it to you again, and we'll try to respond. But I don't have time to call you back right now. No, it's okay. I just don't have time. I have a lot of things.
Oh, wow, Shay. Prayers.
See, where's the message? Listen, I really try to do my best in order. I have to make some calls. Try to do my best in order to spread the Save Wade Wilson campaign and to prove my genuine intentions since I've contacted your lawyers. I try to be available for the beginning for open discussion and the exchange of information that can be added in or changed to the book, but I did not work. Taking the court to be engaged with you. I know.
I hate the chin straps.
But I would have needed more cooperation from you.
No, Shaquaza.
That when you are honest with someone, it doesn't not work. I found more disgusting that one who is supposed to be your close ex-girlfriend posted on social media your old pics with her with a cover title of the time I dated a serial killer. My book is no longer available for sale. Courtney.
that a while ago.
Oh, I love that, Lisa.
My book is no longer available for sale. Maybe just a picture of the cover with diamonds. If everybody wants to look at this picture from yours, it's going viral everywhere. What do you want to say to this lady?
I mean, I don't know what to say. What was her question she was even asking? Just let her know we're still.
You know, how you gonna read this one more time? Next up.
Huh?
Did you catch?
I know, poor Linda.
No, I heard it, but I didn't hear her asking a question of any sort. Like, she more or less just wants to be able to try to speak to you, I think, in order to get back. She wants to release the book. I don't know what to tell her, like, not being mean, but like, the book is like the lowest of my priorities.
Yeah, that's what you texted me, Alexandra. Hey, there's a message like the one from yesterday that you need to do to thank you, and also call one of the people who donated. Can you call me? Maybe we could sort this out, please.
Yeah. There is a girl. She donated like $850.
Yeah.
Danielle was working on getting her phone number.
Yes, Gabriel.
Yeah.
They glued them all over.
Yeah. Yeah, Danielle
Has been crime all the time.
We need to do a lot more. It's time to we need to step it up. Cause if we can get to 10,000, then how long? How many days?
It was less than a week. I mean, I think it was like maybe 5 days.
Hi, J Rose.
We're gonna have to pick it up a little bit faster than that, because now we're only gonna at this rate. We're only gonna be lucky if we make it to 50,000 by trial. I mean, by court.
Okay, well, they made it to 100,000 minimum. Okay, because there's a lot of money that, as you can see, gets moved that isn't documented through the funneling. But, dude, 100,000 alone. They made in weeks. Weeks. Can you imagine?
And that's if it stays where it's going at now, the pace it's at now or whatever, because it took a week. We only have 4 weeks left.
Yeah, so I think the interview, when we released, I sent over to Val the interview videos. She's working on editing them. And cutting out the good clips. I think Courtney, I think that's gonna be a big thing for you. Because it's also gonna bash Kelly at the same time. Fuck that bitch. But I do think people are excited for her interview. So I let Val know that she wanted to make her.
I'm gonna get the German girl. She's gonna get her advice. There's some stuff going on. I don't want to talk to you about it. I'll figure it out. I'm gonna work it out. But listen, it's working.
Talk to me. Will you talk to me about it?
I don't want to talk to you because I'm not hiding nothing from you. It just sounds like, bullshit to you probably.
No, I'm here to listen. I'm here to listen.
She's getting all of her money from the German bank.
Hey, Psycho Con.
Dude, because of, dude, it's like a thing, man.
Thank you. Anything is possible for 18 glorious months. Thank you so much.
Anyways,
They
won't send the money they're like, when you cancel your account, it takes 3 months.
Ew.
Money type shit.
Oh my God.
So, in the meantime, the German girl didn't want to tell me this the last few days.
Ew.
Right? You understand?
Oh my God.
No, she was lying to me, and she admitted to the lie, right? And I understand.
Yeah. Vivian did lie to you, and she did eventually admit to the lie. And what about all the lies that you say, number one? But you couldn't care less. You literally were like, all right, whatever.
She was lying, though, because I told her basically, anyways, listen, I just knew she was lying. She was scared. She was scared of not speaking to me. So I understand the lie, right? It makes sense. So there's a friend of hers that used to be her dad's friend. I'm already all aware of it completely. Anyways, this person is in Germany, and this person, she called him. He's part of something called Blood and Honor in Germany, which is like
Blood and Honor.
So they anyways, long story short, he's helping out. And I'm not even gonna tell you everything I know. It's really too much. But today he was aggravated because of the situation with the bank and everything. But he sent her $100K.
Sure.
Today to her American bank account, right? So,
sure.
Again, there's that, right? But in the meantime, he's going to the German bank tomorrow with a that thing called, the thing I just sent you the mail to? Representation.
I haven't gotten it yet, the power of attorney. Yeah, I haven't gotten it.
There you go. So he's going
There
to
you
the
go.
thing for her tomorrow.
Sure he is. Gems?
Yeah. So anyways, as far as I know, he sent her $100K today, you understand? So
Awesome.
it sounds like you would probably be like, oh, that's bullshit. And
Yeah,
you know what?
I would.
No, I trust it. If you trust it, I trust it.
Really? If he trusts it, you trust. He just got done explaining how Vivian lied about everything. But really, this part is true. $100,000 is going into her American account from her dad's friend, Gems. Sure, there's nothing that seems suspicious at all about that.
Trust me.
It's going to work out.
It is. Keep it positive. It's going to work out.
Yeah.
Everything's going to work out.
How'd that
Just
work
keep it
out,
along.
Jesse?
That's all.
Sure.
And then fuck that bitch after.
Yeah. It's where it's going to go. So anyways, I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Who's not being nice, Rhonda?
I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm sorry to pressure you. I don't want you to feel like you can't tell me stuff, you know? So who do you have to call after this?
Who do you think?
Who do you think,
Yeah,
Jesse?
excellent. But if you can, if you have a chance, if you're able to call Val and just say hi, she's been doing a lot of work. If not, don't stress. She's not too stressed about it either. Don't worry about it. She also understands how busy you are, so it's not really a big deal there. And then that girl who don't need the money. Are you going to call her Alexandra?
Yeah, I feel you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have time for it. But yeah,
Okay.
afterwards, she's not for her right now.
Yeah.
I'm not going to ask that.
Puffy Wilson.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not going to, no.
Let's wait until we get the background check.
I don't
You
know,
have
Jahara.
1 minute remaining.
Oh no.
Meanwhile, I'm going to get these NDA signed out to the girls tonight, and I'm going to request them back this evening, too.
I would pay money to see what a copy of those NDAs. So if you are someone, because I know you Wade Wives watch, former, current, whatever, you can redact identifying information. I will not show it if you don't want me to show it, but I would truly appreciate being able to see a copy of an NDA that Jesse thinks would be enforceable. Oh, okay. Thank you, Harlot. Someone, have you, Gidget? I would truly appreciate being able to see one for myself.
Are you?
Yeah. There should be no reason why they need to say don't sign it immediately. There's no reason. If you don't sign it immediately, that's a red flag to me.
Yeah. Out of all 444,000 red flags that are sitting right in front of your face, that's the one that stands out to you, Jesse?
You're going to send one to Alexandra tonight, too, obviously, just like everybody else.
Yeah. All the girls. Yes, all the girls. Everyone's getting one tonight.
Good.
Oh, and I did look, maybe, by the way, real quick, I know you're going to call me back. I did look through.
Exactly.
So what they were talking about on there, and it's weird. There's a lot of deleted comments. So it says that there's a certain amount, and then there's
See,
not,
Harlot?
and it was all under the Rosemary one. Yeah, a lot of deleted comments.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and Dawn did reach out to Rosemary, by the way. She did reach out to her, and she wanted to know her out of her live. Yeah, okay.
Oh, right.
Thank you for using GTL. Don't forget.
Okay. Oh, let me drop phone calls from Prison's link. I didn't even really think their link is in the description always. So like this one doesn't show it well, but there were ones that it's just his like front tooth. Like it seems like the one to the, all right, if we're looking at him, it would be the one to the left gets missing. But the one, as far as I'm understanding, like the one, like the canine and the tooth next to the front tooth is broken off shorter. So I feel like sometimes gives the illusion that they're missing. But that one big tooth is actually the correct size. It's all the other ones that are jacked up, and broken. But there are ones that know they're missing. Like, and so I don't understand if he has a removable piece or what. I heard in gay code, prison must be certain positions per eye. I was told that Beautifully Broken when we first started going through these photos and we started seeing his eyebrows all different sizes. I think it was Jumpsuit Pablo who may have said it. I don't know. I don't think that's what's going on here, unless he's like trying to show a bunch of different statuses, because he takes off the mid-brow, the top of the brow, under the brow, the ends of the brow. Like, it's all different. That's what it is, Harley. It's different. It's so, the only thing I could think about is it's because it's not like, oh, in chronological order, okay, like teeth become missing. No, there's teeth missing, then their teeth are there, then they're missing again. It doesn't make sense unless he had a removable piece. Thank you, Lisa, for the gifted membership. Congratulations. They must have beat the smoke out of him because he had decent teeth before. He had lost his teeth became broken the first time he went to prison. Before this, remember the Wade wives used that as a conspiracy? They took Steve sharing that the first time when Wade got his teeth knocked out when he went to prison, yet then they pull up the body cam from the day he committed the murders or the next day and showed his teeth broken. And we're like, see, nothing lines up. No, his dad said the first time he went to prison, before this, he had already gone to prison. That's when he got his teeth knocked out. Oh, well, we love having you, Shay. I'm happy you're here. All right, so I'm going to stop there. My first night back, I'm still adjusting, but I'm going to be on tomorrow night. I'm not sure if I'll be doing what I'll be doing yet. I know that we have a lot for Coburger. I know that we have to do the second part of social media posts with Natasha for Letitia Stout. So I don't know what I'm going to be on yet tomorrow with, but like I said, over on Patreon this week, we're going to be doing a 9/11 episode regarding the 5th airplane. I'm very excited to talk about that. If you didn't watch it on TMZ Investigates, it was posted like 3 or 4 days ago. So definitely check it out, or just come to Patreon and hang out. I honestly, like, I think I pretty much got it. Just like little things I'll need, like, but for the most part, I think I'm okay. Honestly, I just need a day to just be here, and that's tomorrow before the work week starts and everything goes back to chaos. No, poor Linda, no. But I've missed you guys, and thank you for giving me the space and time to handle real life. But I'm very happy to be back. I'm really happy to get this setup going, start streaming on camera again, because it's been forever. And I think it's much better when you're able to see the creator on camera. And so we're gonna be doing a lot. We're gonna be doing a lot. New start, new beginnings. Thank you, Rhonda. You too. Yes, we're going to be doing Casey this week. We got a lot going on, but we also need to get some stuff done before Idaho starts in August, because come August, majority of my coverage will be Idaho. Sprinkled in other things, but like, going to be trying to do daily recaps every day. I cannot stream it because I work, but at least come on at the end of the day and do a total recap of what happened that day. But it's just going to be a big project because it's going to be months long. So good luck to us. But I'm very, very excited. I'm very excited to get some answers for the victims, to get some justice, and just see how it all plays out. But all right, guys, thank you so much to my mods. You guys are amazing. I've missed you all. I'm so happy to be back. I will see you guys tomorrow night. So thank you all again for being here, and I will talk to you all soon.